Most paid ads freelancers don't fail because they're bad at ads. They fail because ads are the first thing they touch, not the last. If you've ever launched campaigns, tested creatives, tweaked budgets, and still felt like results were random, this video is for you because the real problem isn't performance, it's the system behind the ads. Paid ads look simple from the outside. Pick a platform, create an offer, launch traffic. But in business to business, ads don't create demand. They only amplify what already exists. That's why two freelancers can run the same ads with similar budgets and get completely different outcomes. One builds a steady pipeline, while the other burns cash and blames the algorithm. The difference isn't execution, it's structure. Most paid ads freelancers carry at least one of these beliefs: that better targeting will fix weak results, that a stronger hook will compensate for poor lead quality, or that scaling is just about increasing the budget once something starts working. These beliefs keep people busy, but not profitable. In business to business, ads don't forgive structural mistakes, they expose them. Once you accept that paid ads are not a tactic, but a multiplier, the entire approach changes. At that point, the question is no longer, how do I run better ads? It becomes, what framework makes ads predictable instead of fragile? Zinkeya, the biggest mistake paid ads freelancers make is treating ads as an entry point. In reality, ads sit in the middle of a business to business system. Before traffic ever hits a landing page, three things already exist, whether you've defined them or not: a target with specific economics, a problem that already costs money, and a buying context where decisions are made cautiously, not emotionally. If any of those are unclear, ads don't fix the gap, they magnify it. This is why ads often work at low spend and break the moment you scale. The system was never designed to handle volume. In other words, ads are accelerators, not the foundation. In consumer marketing, ads persuade. In business services, ads filter. Decision makers don't click because they're convinced. They click because something already resonates with a problem they recognize. A strong framework accepts this reality. It doesn't try to educate, nurture, and close inside the ad. It uses ads to quickly separate people who are already close to buying from people who are simply curious. This is why high CTR is often a misleading metric in client acquisition. Good ads reduce volume and increase relevance. The right framework prioritizes signal over scale: fewer leads, clearer intent, less chaos. When there's no framework, optimization becomes endless. New creatives every week, new audiences every month, new hypotheses with no baseline. The account looks active, but nothing compounds. A simple framework changes the role of optimization. Instead of guessing, you test within constraints. You know what must stay stable, you know what can be adjusted, and you know what results actually mean. At that point, paid ads stop feeling stressful, they become diagnostic, they tell you where the system is strong and where it's weak. The simple framework paid ads freelancers should use isn't complex, but it is precise. It starts by knowing exactly who the ad is not for. If everyone could click, the target isn't clear enough. Then the ad qualifies for one costly problem, not a feature or a promise. The message's job isn't to convince, it's to let the right people recognize themselves and move on. And ads are treated as a stress test, not a growth shortcut. If things break at low spend, the system isn't ready. That's the shift. Paid ads don't create clarity, they reward it. If you found this useful, don't forget to subscribe. You now have clarity on the target and where paid ads truly fit, but clarity alone isn't enough if everything else stays disconnected. In the next video, we'll break down how to build a basic lead system from scratch, one that connects targeting, messaging, and acquisition into a single, stable structure for business to business work.